of justice, then you're going to lose.
That's right.
Fear is all in the streets of Vallejo. My spirit detects it everywhere I drive. It's fear. But if you believe in a God that has all power, if you believe, things will change. Amen.
Amen.
I sit here the other day, coming here from Fresno just to relax a little bit, and I seen the situation that took place. I was sitting there watching the television, and I was watching how some cops had decided to come up and put the spotlight on these young men.
At home.
They was doing nothing wrong. They were sitting there at home, minding their own business. Then the cops come up, turn around at gunpoint. Want to turn around. What was the rush to kill them?
Yes.
If the police was so scared, why didn't they call for backup? How come they didn't call for a helicopter?
They were so scared.
Why were they so scared to execute these young black men? You got to understand that when I seen and I looked at the car, it reminded me of Al Capone.
I said the same.
When they shot the shot, built that car up. That could have been you. That could have been me.
Yes.
Amen, somebody.
That could have been your mama.
So you got to understand, family, that this type of policing is not acceptable in a community nowhere in America across the United States of America. And I'm challenging the black man down here, because our black women need the black man to stand up. We can't be punkish no more. We got to stand up for our black women. What if this would have happened to one of our black women? It's not a situation here. Black men, you got to stand up in Vallejo, California.
Yes.
Because if you don't, evil will come after you. And evil will come after our black women. Black men, we can't do nothing without the black woman. Because she's the creator of life. And we have to protect her. And so family, as this family speaks today, they're going to need your support. They're going to need you to be in the courtroom. Just because I leave today don't mean that you go home and sit on the couch. You got to start organizing in your community, organizing and mobilizing, encouraging one another to stand up. See, I'm the founder of Cop Watch in Fresno. See, we go out and we videotape the police. Because we have a constitutional right to do that.
That's right.
See, if you don't know your constitution, then you don't know nothing. If you don't know your rights, you don't know nothing. So when we sitting in the park hanging out, why don't we grab a book and try to figure out what is our constitutional right? We have a right to observe. Trust me, family, if all of you get cameras out here, which we have camera phones, things will change in Vallejo. Because when a cop finds out that he's being videotaped, he's slowly to do what he thought he was going to do. Amen, somebody. Can you give a lot of hand praise, somebody? Next, we're going to have Mom, you want to speak to the next time?
Those of you who know me, you guys know that I fight for justice for people I don't even know.
Amen.
These people have picked the wrong family. I've been trying to figure out why this happened to me, why this happened to my family. I don't know what to say to my family. I don't know the right words to comfort my family. To trust and believe. I will fight for justice. We will fight for justice for my brother. How do you kill a man with surrender to raise hands? My brother was a good person. He did not deserve to die. But who gives an officer the authority to kill? That's right. You know, you don't kill somebody that's at home minding their own business. And then you want to lie on him. My brother was a good man. He did not deserve to die, and I will fight. I will fight until I die for justice for my brother. Justice for Mario. What happened happened here today, well, not today, what happened to my brother was murdered. There is no other way around it. There were no precipitating factors that justified him being killed and my brother-in-law being shot. There was nothing. This is not a case of excessive force. No force was required. There was no altercation. There was no confrontation. They were hunted down. Those officers had a plan that night.
Yes,
they were going to get 2 black men, 3 black men. Somebody was going down that night.
That's
Not for a
right.
crime. Not for a crime.
They were out of
They had a license to kill and they used it.
Oppression.
He was killed like a wild animal.
Worse than a wild.
My brother died alone while his mother stood behind tape and his sister pleading and begging. Can we comfort him?